welcome back to another edition of the Sports Exchange. I'm your host, Alex Ramirez.
And I'm Shelly Aragon.
There's now only one undefeated team in the NFL, and that honor goes to the Carolina Panthers, who improved to an 11-0 mark with an impressive win on Thanksgiving against America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, in front of a national audience, 33-14.
And to add insult to injury, the Cowboys lost starting quarterback Tony Romo for the entire season with a broken collarbone. Tough year for the defending NFC East champions, and hats off to Ron Rivera and the Panthers, who are poised and favorites to make a Super Bowl representing the NFC.
The other NFL undefeated team going into Week 12 were the New England Patriots, but that was stopped when they entered into the Mile High City on Sunday Night Football. The Broncos defeated the Patriots 30-24 in an exciting snowy game to improve to 9-2 on the season. The Broncos rushed for 170 yards and scored 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter as part of a rally that was completed when C.J. Anderson rocked through the snow for a 48-yard touchdown run in overtime to win the game. Speaking of the undefeated Golden State Warriors, now they are 19-0 and they don't seem like they're slowing down. They have a comfortable 9-game lead in the Pacific Division and look for them to clinch a playoff berth by Christmas. That's right, I said Christmas.
After 20 years in the NBA, Kobe Bryant has decided it's time to retire. He didn't officially announce it until Sunday, but for months, Kobe Bryant has known that this season would be his last in the NBA. Bryant, a 5-time champion and 17-time All-Star, is averaging just 15.5 points per game on a career-low 31% shooting for the 2 and 14 Lakers. The Philadelphia 76ers rookie Jahlil Okafor owned up to his recent spate of transgressions, tweeting out an apology. The Boston police are currently investigating Okafor for an alleged assault, but this is not the only incident involving the Sixers big man. In October, a gun was pointed at Okafor outside of a Philadelphia nightclub. And then, a few weeks later in November, the rookie was pulled over for driving 108 miles per hour across the Ben Franklin Bridge. In a series of tweets, Okafor offered an apology to his fans, the Sixers, and the NBA for his actions in all 3 incidents. USC hired Clay Helton as its head coach, signing him to a multi-year contract Monday after he guided the Trojans to a 5-2 mark as interim coach. The 43-year-old, who has been an assistant with USC since 2010, assumed the interim coach title after the university fired Steve Sarkisian in October. Some of the top 2015 Heisman Trophy candidates have one final opportunity during championship week to bolster their resume for college football's biggest award. There's a deserving crop of All-American talents contending for the illustrious hardware heading into the final weekend of the season. The top 3 players are Christian McCaffrey, running back for Stanford, Deshaun Watson, quarterback for Clemson, and Derrick Henry, running back for Alabama. Good luck, fellas. Moving away from football and onto golf, remember when Rory McIlroy said the FedEx Cup's $10 million first-place prize didn't really mean all that much to him?
Yeah, he wasn't kidding. The 4-time major champion is valued at $422 million, according to his documents filed by his management company, Rory McIlroy Inc. The nearly $500 million figure is based on his on-course earnings, as well as his current endorsement deals with Nike, Bose, Omega, and others.
Now that's a good year.
That's a great year. That wraps up another edition of the Sports Exchange. I'm Alex Ramirez.
And I'm Shelly Aragon. We will see you next week.